Our Muslim friends tell us that alcohol is haram in Islam. Is that so? Let us investigate and read what the Quran actually is saying about alcohol. We will start with Surah An-Nisa, verse 43. Surah An-Nisa, verse 43. It is Quran chapter 4, verse 43. O you who have believed, do not approach prayer while you are intoxicated until you know what you are saying. I'll stop there. Muslims say this is when the verse came down, when so many Sahaba or companions of Muhammad, they went to prayer drunk. But the funny thing is, Allah actually did not tell them to stop drinking here. Instead, He told them not to go to prayer when they are drunk. That's it. Until they know what they're saying. That's it. He did not tell them to stop drinking. That's weird. But in Surah Al-Maidah, verse 90, Quran chapter 5, verse 90, O you who have believed, indeed intoxicants, gambling, stone, and arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan. So avoid it, that you may be successful. Now he says, avoid drinking. Don't drink. This is two different messages. Because from Surah An-Nisa, verse 43, he did not actually stop them from drinking. He just stopped them from going to prayer when they're drunk. Our Muslim friends will tell us Allah did not forbid alcohol in one move. He did it in two stages. We're very strange. I mean, like, pork is haram, but he did not stop them from eating pork in stages. He just said it once. Well, he said it in a couple of verses, but he did not do it in stages. Why? Why suddenly Muslims have different explanation when it comes on alcohol? That's strange. And of course, this is not the only problem. This is not the only problem. So many other problems. For example, another problem about drinking is in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 219, Quran chapter 2, verse 219. They ask you about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin and benefit for people, but their sin is greater than their benefit. And all of a sudden, Allah saying, there are actually some good things about wine. So it's not all bad. There are good things about wine, but mostly the sin is bigger than the good things. That's what Allah is saying. Very strange. This is this is very strange. Why didn't Allah stop talking about wine? Why didn't He just talk about it in Surah An-Nisa and Al-Maidah, verse 90, and that's it? Stop talking. But instead, Allah is still talking about it. And in Surah An-Nahl, verse 67, Quran chapter 16, verse 67. And from the fruits of the palm trees and grapevines, you take intoxicant and good provision. Oh, wow. Now, palm trees and grapes, they're also good provision, not only intoxicant. Allah is sending mixed messages. In my book, Allah is sending mixed messages. Don't know why. Like I said, why didn't he just stop, just stop talking about it? He sent Surah An-Nisa verse 43. He sent Surah Al-Ma'idah verse 90. That's it. Stop talking about it. Instead, he just keeps on going about it. And now he says, in them, there are some benefits and they are good provision too. And of course, this is not the end of it. When you go to chapter 47, Surah Muhammad, verse 15, let us read. Is the description of paradise which the righteous are promised, wherein are rivers of water unaltered, rivers of milk, the taste never changes, river of wine, delicious to those who drink, and river of purified honey. So now Allah is saying one of the rewards in heaven is wine. Wait, wine is haram on earth, forbidden on earth, but halal in heaven, permissible in heaven? That's very strange. And when you ask Muslims about this, they will tell you, yeah, but the wine in heaven will not make you drunk. They talk to us like we are so stupid. If the wine does not make me drunk, on earth we call it grape juice. Why not river of grape juice? Why it has to be wine? And it is not just wine. Delicious. Please, delicious. When you go to LCBO, if you live in Canada, you go to LCBO, you go to the wine section, and you know what you're gonna get. If you wanna get delicious wine, then you go to get Australian wine, that kind of thing. Delicious. When you drink, wow, so yummy. This is strange. Don't go to prayer when you're drunk. Okay. Avoid alcohol. Okay. And then suddenly, hey, there's some good thing in alcohol. And then, oh, palm tree, palm tree, the fruit from palm trees and the grape vines, vineyard also a good provision. Wow. And then after that, now the wine is one of the rewards from Allah. This is the reward for people who are righteous. So imagine that, haram on earth but halal in heaven. Have you ever heard anything so, sorry to say, but stupid like this? I have to say it forward, straightforward, like this is stupid. In Christianity, wine is not haram. The drunkenness is haram. You can drink as long you're not drunk, because it is the drunkenness is forbidden. The same thing as knife. Knife is not haram. If you use the knife to kill someone, the murder is haram. The murder is forbidden. And that's the difference between Christianity and Islam regarding wine. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. For those who are Muslim and believe wine is haram on earth and halal in heaven, and for the Christians, God bless you all. Have a nice life.